Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Notice England wins their first World Cup game 6-2. And how many times have I taught you about Queen Elizabeth and 62? Again, she became queen on the 6th day of the second month when her dad died back in 52. And then her coronation was on June 2nd, which in the U.S. is another date we write 6-2. If you guys have not signed up for the World Cup notes that are up on Patreon and on the sports decoding page on freetofindtruth.com. Again, the link's in the description of every video. But I did just put out some pretty thorough notes for the World Cup, and there are a few teams that look very, very interesting, and one of them might be England. And my notes about England might be about how the World Cup championship seems to be perfectly connected to the Queen's demise. Let's not forget she died on the first day of the American football season. And let's not forget how the world of sports is completely rigged and connected to the world of news. But yes, in Gematria, Queen equals 62. And for the record, when you run it the other way, it equals 73. And of course, the Bills, who represent the Queen City, became 7-3 yesterday, 73 days after her death. And also, the Cowboys, playing the purple team like royalty, the first team to win in England this year, also became 7-3, 73 days after her death. And what else is weird is the Cowboys became 7-3 all-time in history on the date November 20th. So, anyhow, England plays their first game 74 days after her death. And, of course, Charles is 74 right now. We know what they did at the University of Virginia and in Moscow, Idaho, with the big news stories on his 74th birthday. Of course, Charles is the first king with Russian ancestry. But anyway, don't want to give you too much information. It's just that 6-2 thing. I've taught you about the Queen in 62 a gazillion times. Now notice England wins 6-2. Again, get all the sports content on Patreon or on Free to Find Truth in the Sports Decoding Group. Only $5 a month. Winning knowledge nearly every single day. Another winning week in the NFL. And you also get the World Cup notes now. And I might add a bit more to those World Cup notes, but there's already a lot there. Till next time.